Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another daily bread, reading some nourishment for you on this beautiful resin. Got me? Resin. This morning, if you don't get what resin means. Resin means the AM, means the morning time. And I'm reading from our daily bread pamphlet. And I just want to say there was a time that I used to read these every day. I used to take this very seriously every day and read it. And I must say this to you, because if you're following me, you're really viewing these readings I do, you will understand that when I was in prison, I used to read every day. I used to be in the Bible every day. You know what I mean? The church ministry from the outside come in, I'm there. You know what I mean? They call for church call. I'm my name on the list. Let's roll. Get me out this dorm. Get me out this cell. Let me hear the word of whom I pray to so I can finish getting through this time I've given myself. So this morning we are reading from Isaiah 42 verses 1 through 7, and the title is God's Patient Love. You feel me? God's patient love. And there was a time I had no patience for others. I gave it to my mama, my daddy, my aunts, my family. You know what I mean? But there was people in my family I had no patience for. You got what I'm saying? I don't want to hear your BS. I'm not going to sit around and wait on you for nothing. If I'm asking you to do something for me and you can't get it done right then and there, believe me, I'm never going to ask you again. My mom, you got what I'm saying? I'm on her time. My aunts, I'm on their time. My uncles, I'm on their time. My grandma, my great-grandma, I'm on their time. It can take a year. I'm still satisfied when I get it. You understand me? You get it now? Some other people in my family, no, you might get cussed out because you ain't get it done right then and there. Because, see, I moved on your time when you came to me and wanted something from me to give to you. You feel what I'm saying? People that don't treat me the same way in return, there is a return waiting for you that you're not going to like. You want to be treated as is, I want to be treated as is. Treat me as is and we'll have a beautiful relationship. Anyway, like I said, the title is God's Patient Love. When I give our beautiful fluffy Norwegian forest cat Mystique belly rubs and play with her, or when she falls asleep on my lap in the evening, it's sometimes hard to believe that she's the same cat we met years ago. Mystique used to live on the streets underweight and fearful of everyone. But that gradually changed as I started putting out food for her each day. One day she finally let me pet her, and the rest is history. Mystique's transformation is a reminder of the healing that can come with patience and love. It reminds me of God's heart as described in Isaiah 42. There we're told of a coming servant filled with his spirit. There was told of a coming servant filled with whom we pray to spirit. There were told of a coming servant filled with whom we pray to spirit. Spirit, who would tirelessly and in faithfulness work to establish God's justice on earth. And yes, I pray to Jesus. You got what I'm saying? You pray to Jesus. But that servant Jesus will not bring God's justice through violence or pursuit of power. Instead, he be quiet and gentle, tenderly and patiently caring for those discarded by others, those bruised and wounded. God never gives up on his children. God has all the time in the world to care for our wounded hearts until they finally begin to heal. Through God's gentle, patient love, we gradually learn to love and trust once more. Usually that's how I go though. To be honest with you, we go through turmoil with people, And we started to realize, and we're not mixing right. We're not friends. We're not very successful in our intimate relationship. We're not very successful in our sibling relationship. We're not very successful in our relationship with our parents, our family in general. You got what I'm saying? Our work relationships. You getting what I'm saying? And you do have to have patience with people. You have to have patience with anything that has a mind of their own. They move on their time. They don't move on your time. You got what I'm saying? Not on your time. And I had to learn that. You feel what I'm saying? I had it, like I said, I had it for my family, my immediate family. You know what I mean? My first aunts, my first cousins. You know what I mean? But there was other people in the family I ain't had no patience for. I had none. None at all. None. Anyway, you was with the Nasty Pastor. We done wrapped up this Our Daily Bread reading. And please, may you have a wonderful resin that leads into an awesome cafe. I love you, and I'm out.